Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're a new friend here, my name is Patricia from Stitches by Pati, and I'm a crocheter, so you can expect crochet content from me every week. But you guys, this week is going to be a catch-up week. It's going to be a super chill kind of vlog. If you guys have seen my last two videos, I have been traveling for the past week and a half, 2 weeks basically. So I went to Florida and then I went on Larry's crochet retreat. So I'm just getting my bearings together this week, and I believe we're also gonna go shopping on Saturday. I have to get groceries because, like I said, I haven't been home barely. I had 2 days in between the trips that I was home, so I need to stock up on some food. Probably not anything crazy, but I do need to go grocery shopping. I probably need to go to Target as well. And I don't think we're gonna go to Michael's. I don't really have a reason to go to Michael's. I have a $5 coupon, but it'll expire by the time Saturday comes around. Anyways, I will probably share with you guys some of my to-do list as we get through the week. I do want to finish the top I started a while back, and I worked on it last week. Well, I worked on it on Sunday when I was coming back from the crochet retreat, and that was 2 days ago. Today is Tuesday, so I would like to finish that. My friend Elizabeth, I showed her the pattern and she finished it in like 2 days, and I was like, girl, I need to get my shit together, because how did you finish so quickly and I'm taking forever to do mine? So I do want to set aside time to make that top. I also have another skein of yarn. I'll show you guys. I have this skein of yarn. This is Karen Blossom Cakes. I don't know if they still have these in stores, but as you can see, I did have a project started from this, but honestly, I didn't know anything about gauge when I started this, and I made it way too long. It was supposed to be a collared shirt, so what I'm planning to do with this skein is actually make another one of the tops that I'm currently working on. The pattern is from JB Baby Designs, and it's her Zephyr sweater top or shirt. I don't know what she calls it, but it's like, it's a very breathable shirt, and I'm using Karen Cinnamon Swirl Cakes for that. And then I have the Karen Blossom Cakes for another one. I want to make this one for my cousin. Don't know if I said that, but I'm gonna go visit her this summer, so I thought it would be cute if I made her a top. She has made her own tops before, by the way, but I thought it would be nice to not have to make it, and she already has it ready. So what else do we have to do this week? I have to edit my YouTube video. That's supposed to go up today. I'm not sure it will go up today, it may go up tomorrow, because I got in late, whatever the case was. So I do have to edit that. I want to edit a post for Instagram as well. I have been adding very cutesy little doodles and whatnot using Canva, and I really like the way it turns out. So I have a post from the crochet retreat that I would like to do that too. I started on it yesterday, didn't finish it, but most of it is done. I think I have 2 or 3 pages left to edit, 2 or 3 photos. So I do want to get that out. What else? I can't remember off the top of my head. I know I have some paperwork stuff to do for myself and the business. Nothing crazy that you guys would be interested in. I have to submit Miso's vet paperwork and all that stuff through her pet insurance, so I can hopefully get reimbursed. I don't remember what my deductible is. So yeah, just a bunch of stuff that I need to catch up on. I have to pay some of my doctor bills. Again, nothing crazy, but you know, it has to be done. Do you guys love my little collection of plushies? I also have a new octo up there. These two are new. The alligators for my friend Cheyenne, and then the turtles for my friend Addison. And I also have 2 more plushies that I have yet to find a home for. So if you guys see things changing in the background, I got some new plushies that were gifted to me. Anyways, with all that being said, I'll talk to you guys later. And I do have a stitch marker order, so that'll be the first thing we do today. And then we'll probably continue working on the top because I want to wear it already. It's like the perfect time with a little tank top underneath, the sweater on top because it has like square holes in it. I don't know, it'll be really cute. So I want to get it done as soon as I can. And that is all for now. I'm on my way to work. It's my first day back, so I'm sure I will have a lot to catch up on there as well. My security guards are being very proactive right now, as you can see. Hey friends, I'm not even gonna lie to you. It is 7:30 right now. Yeah. You know what I did? It was really nothing. Don't mind the camera moving. Peanut's like rolling on his toy here. I picked out beads for my stitch markers. That's all I did. We're doing an order today, so I'll show you guys probably tomorrow morning how they look like, because honestly, it's getting dark and it's cloudy today, so that's what's happening. But I did want to share, I bought some new patterns today. Excuse me, Miso, what's in there? My dogs are being very rambunctious right now. I don't know what they're doing, but I wanted to show you guys the new patterns I got today. I saw this pattern on Instagram and I was like, it is so cute, and then I sent it to my friends, and then they're like, I'm getting this right now. So then I ended up buying them today, and I was like, we can crochet it together. So if that ends up happening today where we crochet it together, I will insert a picture later. This is from Lubava Crochet, and it's her little ducky pattern, and they have different hats. So this one has 2 different types of flowers and a sprout. And then I'm gonna show you guys the one that really made me want to buy it, and it was this. This is the picture I saw on Instagram, and I loved their little crab hats, so I bought the pattern. They're on sale today. I think I paid like $6.50 for both of them, which is a steal because there's what, 5 or 6 hat modifications, so that is a steal in my book. And yeah, we were going to make the chicks in a crab hat because that's the one honestly that I have liked the most, so I'm very excited for that. But this week I also want to make another little bee from the pattern that I got from Blue Jay Handmade, and I'm going to make it in fuzzy yarn, a fuzzy bee, because I'm going to send it to Brittany. Brittany is from Hook to Hand on Instagram, and I met her during the crochet retreat, so she made me that fuzzy tiger, and I wanted to say thank you, so I'm gonna make her a fuzzy little bee, and I think she'll really enjoy it. I'm going to send that over to her. I asked for her address before I left the retreat. I was like, can I have your address? And I was like, wait. Like, I immediately followed up with, I want to send you something, because that's so weird. Like, why would you just ask for someone's address? I don't know, but I did, and she gave it to me too before she got to hear the end of my sentence, and I thought it was really funny. So anyways, that's what I want to make that for her, because I'm obsessed with the tiger she got me. Here is the tiger that I keep talking about. This pattern is from Loops to Lovies, and I believe this is her snuggler version of the pattern, and I love it so much. So I was thinking that I will also send Brittany a little Feels Like Bliss stuffed animal, little fuzzy plushie. How many times did I say fuzzy already? I don't know. But that's what I'm gonna get started on. I also got some new beads today. Honestly, regrettably, I already put them away. Otherwise, I would have shown you guys. But I did get some new beads, and I'm very excited because I'm using some in Amanda's order tonight. Anyways, that is all from me. I'm going to make the stitch markers, and then I think we're going to move on to the bee, unless it becomes 8 o'clock and I'm gonna FaceTime my friends and we'll crochet the little ducky in a crab hat. So yeah, anyways, I love this little guy so much. He's so cute. Good morning and happy Wednesday, friends. I wanted to show you guys the stitch markers I made yesterday for Amanda's order, and I'll point out the new beads to you guys. So this specific dino has all new beads. They're all yellow. They're very cute. These dinos are supposed to glow in the dark. I believe I only have 1 yellow left in stock, but I really love the, wow, it's crazy outside right now with the beeping, but they're very cute, very pastel, and I love them so much. Then we have, this one doesn't have any new beads, but we have a little strawberry bunch, and I did a little bit of pink, a little bit of red, a little bit of white, a little bit of green. So all the colors on that stitch marker. In this one, the top bead is new. It's a very pale yellow. You can't even really tell, but this is the little duck stitch marker, and I thought it was really cute. So yeah, not much to say about that. It's just adorable. And then this one also doesn't have any new beads, but I love using green beads. I bet someone is blocking people from passing through. That's why they're all beeping. 100% that's what's happening. Last but not least, this one has all new beads. This one is a purple little unicorn, and all these beads on here are new. There's a bit of pink, a bit of purple, some light purpley pink, and then pink on the bottom. They are all very sparkly, and unfortunately it is a little overcast today, so it's hard to tell, but these are going out tomorrow because I have a bunch of packages to send out tomorrow. I want to just do it all in one piece. So these are going out tomorrow, and I do also have an update on the little ducky in a crab hat that I told you guys I was going to make yesterday. Ta-da! Isn't it so adorable? I love it. I used 10mm eyes for the body and 8mm for the little crab eyes. I made it in Parfait Chunky. I'm not sure what this color is. Actually, I'm not sure what any of these colors are besides mustard and white. I think this is Sunshine, and this maybe Cardinal. So this is how it looks like. I will say the pattern was not written too well. I'm not gonna say that. I'm going to say I didn't enjoy the way the pattern was written. I thought it could have been more succinct, more compressed, just like it could have flown better. That being said, it is a very cute pattern, and this is definitely a trust the process kind of pattern, because at first I was like, oh no, like what is going on here? But it is definitely a trust the process kind of pattern. So we have a little chick in a crab hat. Here is my friend Elizabeth's picture, and then my friend Cheyenne over here did a little sprout version of the ducky. I have that pattern pack too, and hopefully when you guys are seeing this video, the patterns are still on sale, so I can link them down below. But fair warning, they are a little bit difficult to read. Not difficult in the sense that like you can't figure out what's going on. It's just like the way the order in which the pattern is written, I thought could have been done more clearly. But anyways, it's still a very cute pattern. I just will say that that is what it is, okay? I'm done. I don't want to sound mean, and I'm not trying to sound mean. I just wish it was written differently because I felt like it was a lot of back and forth. But it is a very cute pattern, and I like it very much, and we have decided collectively yesterday on FaceTime that we want to make all of them because at first we were like, oh, I don't know if we're gonna make this again, but then we saw the final product and we were like, oh yeah, we're making all of them. So Addison was being sneaky and she didn't even buy the pattern. She's like, I just want to talk to you guys on FaceTime, and I was like, girl. Anyways, we have a ducky and a crab hat, there's a ducky and a frog hat, there's a ducky and a mushroom cap, there's a ducky and a banana hat, and then the flower pack comes with a daisy, some sort of other flower, and also the sprout. I don't know if the pink and blue flowers like on the cover sheet are different from each other, but if they are, there's 4 patterns, 4 modification things, and if they're not different, then there's 3. But this pattern pack has 4. I do recommend this pattern. Just be a little patient while you're reading it. And those are all the updates I have for right now. I have to head to work, but when we get back, I am going to work on the little fuzzy bee that I said that I was making for Brittany. We're gonna do that tonight because I want to have all the packages ready to send out tomorrow. And I think that's it. I'm just gonna say that's the only thing we're going to do for sure. We could possibly work on the top. We could possibly work on more duckies. We could possibly work on my teddy bear plushie or my teddy bear snuggler. Who knows? I am putting out a tester call today for these monkeys. What did I say? Today's Wednesday, May 28th. So that's when these are being put up for testing. You guys won't see this video until, I don't know, June 2nd, June 3rd, whenever the next Tuesday is. So it may be too late to apply to my tester call, but I will let you guys know when this pattern releases, because this is Maverick, the monkey snuggler, and he's very cute. I actually made this one on the retreat, if you guys saw that video. Very, very cute. I love the blue, and this is just the standard. So I almost made literally the exact same one, and I was like, let me not do that. I don't need 2 of the same colors for my markets or anything. So we have a blue and brown, classic colors. I love blue. Blue is my favorite color, and then recently pink has become my favorite color as well, like baby pink and baby blue. This color family, my favorite. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later because I'm on the verge of running late, you know. Hey friends, so we meet again at 7:30 p.m. Okay, listen, this is why I don't go on vacation, because after vacation it's just absolute chaos and I have to do things after work every day. So today what I did after work is I went to Target, and I also picked up some stuff for my mom. I just did like a pickup order, right? Then I went to their house so I can drop off the bread I got for her. And also I picked up my shells. They're all the way over there, but I just went through them. I took out the ones that I definitely don't want to give away. And then I have a bag full of ones that I'm going to give away, and I'm going to bring them with me to Poland to give to my family. They can pick out their favorites, whatever. I organized those when I got home, but I also asked my dad to refill the air in my tire because for whatever reason, the tire pressure keeps dropping. So I'm taking it to get the tire replaced tomorrow. because it's really annoying. It's like every few days I have to pump the tire with air. So I am done with that, and I'm gonna get it replaced tomorrow. But what else? I also went to McDonald's after that, and of course I like stopped inside my parents' house, said hi to Kalista. My sister was a bum and she was sleeping, so I didn't get to say hi to her. But yeah, basically that's what I did. Then I went to get McDonald's, then I ate, and my dogs did too. And then I walked Peanut because it's raining and the girls don't, well, actually Miso doesn't mind going out in the rain, but we weren't going to be out for long with Peanut, and Honey hates the rain, so Peanut doesn't like it either. It was a short walk. Anyways, after that I organized the shelves, and here we are now. I really want to make all of these little duckies. However, I cannot do that today because, one, we're going to make some stitch markers for Elizabeth, my friend, and also I have to switch out the little charm on Amanda's order for this one because it was messed up. So I messaged her on Etsy and I was like, I can't send it to you, like it's not of quality. So if she doesn't respond to me by the morning, I will just ship her this one and I'll refund her the other one. So that's what's happening here. Elizabeth picks mystery stitch markers, so I gave her a pink one because pink and yellow are her favorite colors, and then I gave her a whale because she likes the ocean and she collects seashells too. So we have a pink theme and a blue theme, and then we are going to make the little bee for Brittany because I want to ship everything out tomorrow. So we have fuzzy yarn in white and brown, and then for the accents, which are the antennae, I'm going to use this acrylic yarn in this espresso color, and for the wings we're going to use this cotton yarn in a white because I really like mixing these textures together, and I think Brittany will appreciate it. And the reason why I'm using fuzzy yarn is because the tiger she made me is made with fuzzy yarn, so I thought I would return the favor, that kind of thing, and I'm so excited to send it over to her. So let me get started on these stitch markers. Then I'm going to make the bee. The bee pattern that I use is from Blue Jay Handmade. I have to say it's one of my favorite bee patterns. I really love it. I've never made it in like 084 yarn, so I'm excited to see how that will look. I have my stitch marker supplies in here. We're gonna bang these out, get them done, and then we'll move on to the bee. And I'm excited. If I really like how it turns out, maybe I'll make another one. And for the rest of the night after that, I think we are going to work on my shirt. The sweater, actually. You know what? I was on FaceTime yesterday with the girls, and I was like, how do you say the name of this sweater? And Elizabeth said it right, and she also asked her husband, and he was like, yeah, that's right. And I know it's not pronounced Zephyr now, but I have no idea. I don't remember what the correct pronunciation is, so excuse me if I say Zephyr. You can correct me in the comments and like give me the phonetic spelling of the sweater name, so that way I know how to pronounce it and it'll be engraved in my brain. And also, I posted my YouTube video today about the crochet retreat, and I have already posted my Florida vacation vlog, and I just want to say I really appreciate all the kind comments, all the nice comments. I appreciate it because they are different videos from what I usually post, and I really appreciate that you guys have enjoyed it and that you had something so nice to say. And with all of that being said, I'm gonna go. You guys are gonna freak out right now because I am freaking out right now, okay? Look at this tiny baby. I cannot. Oh my gosh. Compared to my finger, it is so tiny. And I have decided that I'm going to add a keychain onto it, and we're going to add some beads onto it, and then I'm going to snap a little stitch marker on this for Brittany, and I'm obsessed. I am actually like obsessed. This is so cute. That's it. I'm gonna go finish it now. Okay, I think you guys are really going to love this, okay? Look at my little bee. Okay, so the stitch marker comes off because it's a stitch marker. I decided on this white flower with some pink, yellow, and white because it matches. And then on this keychain, we have this little dangle. And then I put a star and a little pink bead. And it's so cute. I am so obsessed with this. I definitely need to make a couple for my market, but I'm just going to add this little stitch marker onto here, and then she can take it off, obviously, when she wants to use it. Actually, we'll put it on here. But I think it's absolutely adorable, and it's so cute, and it's like the perfect keychain size. So I'm very proud of this one. Brittany, I hope you love it. because I love it so much and I feel like it's so special. Like I usually never do these kind of things because obviously like I market prep like regular stuff, but I was talking with Addison and she's like, girl, you just need to add beads. You just need to add beads to everything you make. And this is my idea for my market prep. I want to have some specialty items at my market, so like some really like fancy all out plushies, like kind of like how I did Addison's little crab where I put little gems and rhinestones on it, and then how I did Cheyenne's bear with the little bee and flowers and stuff. So I'm gonna have a few of those specialty items and this would be one of them. I may make another one, but honestly if I make another one I'm keeping it, okay, because it's so cute and I could put it on my bag and it's just so precious. So anyways, this is the little bee and I love her so much, and I think if I make one for myself I'm going to do some blues and yellows, and I think, or blues and whites, I think that would look really cute as well. But I love this so much. I'm sending this out to Brittany tomorrow and I am so excited for when she receives this package because I am obsessed. So like look at these two together. Ah, love them. Anyways, I am going to work on my sweater, sweater, and I'll show you guys the stitch markers I made for, oh actually I lied, I'm gonna make one more stitch marker for Elizabeth. She's like, can I order one more? Can I just Venmo you? So I did the paw for her, and then let me show you guys the whale because the whale's really cute and like pretty too. I found this new bead. I didn't know I had it in my collection. It's like a teal blue with some goldish yellow, but it's matte. It looks frosted. So that's something new. I didn't know I had that one. So I added that in here and I think these look so cute together. I'm going to make a lobster stitch marker for her as well. So I guess I'll show you guys that later when I make it. And then I'll work on my sweater, although it's already 8:54, which means I have to get my dogs out of the house for their little walk. Well, actually just Peanut because it's raining anyways. But at night I just walk Peanut, and yeah, but I do really want to work on my crochet top. Maybe I'll do like 5 rounds or something, like 5. I call them rounds because it's not really a row. It doesn't end like a row does. It's a round like in a plushie kind of thing. So anyways, that's what I'm gonna do. Also, these are some of the new beads I got. I took them out because I was showing Addison, but these are crystals, and then these brown ones are wooden beads, and I think I'm going to use this to make my aunt a bracelet, and it'll match the one I made her last year, so I think that'll be pretty perfect, you know. Anyways, I'm going to start preparing stuff for my family in Poland because trips come up quick. So I need to like at least write down what I want to make them or what I want to buy for them. Don't mind Honey, she's growling at Miso because Miso's bothering Peanut and they're just being very bad right now. Let me go make the lobster and then we shall reconvene, okay? I finished the last stitch marker. Ooh, she's so pretty and red. Anyways, Peanut, idziemy na spacer? Idziemy na spacer? Tak. He knows. That means are we going on a walk in Polish? So, idziemy na spacer? Tak. BRB. Hi guys, and happy Friday. You guys, I had all intentions of doing stuff yesterday on Thursday. My last check-in was on Wednesday, but unfortunately we had a little bit of an emergency. I was walking the dogs and like we haven't even started our walk yet. I was waiting outside of my apartment for a big dog to walk through because my dogs do not like other dogs, especially Honey. She does not get along with a lot of dogs. She gets along with my two just fine, but like even Kalista, she's like, I don't like you. Anyways, so she tolerates Kalista, but whatever. So they were barking at this dog passing by and I was holding them tight on a leash, and I don't know what Honey did, but she let out the biggest shriek ever. She was crying and I was like, oh my god, what is going on? I picked her up, I checked her paws, it didn't look like anything was on them, but as I went to start the walk, she would not walk, she was limping, and I was like, oh my god. So I picked her up and I carried her the rest of the way until we came home, and then at home she was still limping. So I was checking her leg, her paw, and I noticed her leg on her right side was really swollen, like in the front, and I was like, oh my goodness. I'm like feeling around. She's not like biting me when I'm touching it or anything, but it was so swollen. I was like, oh my god, God forbid, it's a broken bone, it's a fracture, whatever. She's right here, by the way. Hi, Honey. So I took her to the emergency vet and we were there for like 3 hours. I got home around 10 and my sister went with me because I didn't want to go by myself. But basically, I think, I didn't see this happen, which is why I'm saying I think maybe she got tangled in the leash because she has a big bruise on like the upper part of her arm, and I feel so bad. Anyways, she has some pain meds that she's taking. I just gave her a dose when I got home, and I gave it to her because she started limping. And one thing about Honey is she hates taking pills. I have to like put them really far back her throat in order for her to like swallow it. So anyways, she didn't take it in the morning, and I was like, oh my god, like whatever. But I was like, you know what, it's okay, like she's not limping, she's okay. When I came home today, I gave it to her because I was like, oh shit, she is like, I saw her like trying to put less pressure on her paw. So she has her meds now. But my point is, in saying that, that's why I didn't film, because I had to tend to this emergency. And honestly, I was having a really good day, and then this happened, and I was like, oh my god. But anyways, she has no broken bones, nothing. The vet said it might have been from her harness, but like something rubbing against her really hard. But honestly, I think she's trying to eat my necklace. But I think what happened was that she got tangled and the leash like rubbed on her, so she has a big old bruise in this part of her paw. It's kind of hard to see, well, you can't see it, but yeah, that's where she has her bruise. However, she is all fine, no crazy emergency, you know, but I did take her just in case because I was paranoid. Sorry, long story short, that's what happened yesterday, and I was too stressed to do anything, nor did I have time to do anything. And I'm so glad I took her to the vet because at least they gave me pain meds to manage the injury. But they just said keep her away from like any activities for the next 2 to 3 days, and that's fine with her. She doesn't need to go on walks. She's like, I am staying here. So she's been inside. Actually, I took her on a walk in the morning, but since I noticed that her paw was hurting her again, or her foot was hurting her, I decided to leave her home on this walk. And I think 1 walk a day for her is okay for the next 2-3 days, or for the weekend, right? Because she's potty trained inside the house. So enough of that. I said yesterday was a good day because you guys gave me so much support for my little bee bag charm. I did end up listing a few on my Etsy, and I didn't even intend to renew the listing or anything. I just put up 3, but those sold out so quick, so I ended up adding some more. And you guys, I am so thankful, grateful, and appreciative that you guys wanted to order those. It is so sweet, and I can't express how thankful I am for the love I received. Not even just the orders, but like just in general. You guys are being so sweet to me, and it means the world to me because that was a project that I was really proud of. Like, you guys saw my live reaction when I was talking about it, so that was the highlight of my day. And I just wanted to say I really do appreciate it, and I will be working on those bag charms in this video. I have to actually go through the orders and double check how many I have to make, and I'm also making a shrimp one for Ariana, and if I feel like I would make them again, I may make the shrimp bag charms available as well, but I just have to double check and make sure I enjoy making it enough to make more and to sell them. Oh my gosh. Why do you look like that? Come, honey, come. Oh, no, she's gonna lay down. Okay, puppy pile. Puppy pile! Misa was making faces, which is what made me laugh. But the other thing that I wanted to share with you guys, which is, it's so funny because this is literally like me. It speaks to me as a person. I love good deals and all that stuff. So I don't know if I told you guys that I was planning to go to Michael's on Saturday, but I did intend to. Like, when we go shopping, I intended to go to Michael's. And then I got an email saying my $5 coupon reward thing was expiring today, Friday. So I was like, I want to use that, right? Because the yarn I was buying was for a project that I wanted to make for myself, so I didn't necessarily want to spend money on that yarn. So here's what I did. I placed a pickup order at Michael's, so that way I placed it on Thursday. They hold it until like Monday or something, so I'm gonna pick it up tomorrow, Saturday. And when I logged into my account, I also had a skein of the Petite Pearl in the color Cappuccino in my bag, and I was like, you know what, whatever, I'll get it. I have the $5, it's fine. My total was $23, and then guess what? I didn't have a $5 coupon, I had two $5 coupons, so that made my purchase less, right? So it came out to $13, and then they were doing 20% off online orders, so my total came down to $8.80. And that is how I paid $8.80 for 2 skeins of yarn that totaled $23, and I paid less for both skeins than I would for one. And yeah, I was just so happy. So not only was I able to make some sales, I also saved money on yarn, which made me really happy. And yeah, I wanted to share. But we're gonna start making the bee bag charms right now. I'm going to look through and see how many orders I actually have in total, because I know I have 2. Actually, we're gonna start with the shrimp. I have 1 shrimp for Ariana, and I believe I have 7 or 8 bee charms to do, which is insane. I don't remember ever getting that many plushie sales at once. So I am very, very thankful and grateful. I keep saying it because that's how I really feel, and I felt so like validated in what I put out. And then you guys, okay, I was looking through my orders. I also have a custom order for a goblin, which is exciting. So we'll do that sometime this weekend, but I'm gonna be doing a lot of orders. So let's start with that, and then I will talk to you guys once I have a little bit more of an update, and I'll also show you guys the pattern I'm using for the shrimp and if I like this size when I crochet it. So to be determined. I'll see you soon. I have some shrimpy updates. So pattern number 1. This is a very cute shrimp. However, it's very big. I got this from, I think, Pinky Blue or Pinky Pink. I don't know. I'll link the pattern down below, but it is actually from a shrimp salad pattern, and it has tomatoes, lettuce, and like a few other things in there, but it is way too big to go on a bag charm. So then I was like, I have an All From Jade pattern, and then actually I bought one more pattern. I'll show you guys that one now, actually. So I also bought this pattern from Magic Filament, and it is also a shrimp. But when I was looking at it, I was like, this is going to be too big. It's going to turn out similar in size to this one. So I scrapped that idea, and that's when I remembered I have an All From Jade sushi pack pattern or Asian food pack pattern, and I came to this conclusion. Look at it. And then I used like a weight 2 yarn, and I just double stranded it, and it matches this orange perfectly. So ta-da! This is what we are going to use for Ariana's shrimp bag charm. And I will say I'll have a few of these available as well in my shop. I'm just not sure when. Probably when I finish this one so I could take some nice photos. But we are tabling this for now. Do you guys want to know why? Well, it's because I am planning to go to Hobby Lobby or Michael's tomorrow. I want to go to both and see what kind of charms they have. I am specifically looking for like marine themed things. I did order shells, maybe shell beads. I don't remember what I ordered, but I ordered something ocean themed, but I don't think that's gonna come in time for Monday when I want to ship it. So we're gonna go check out Hobby Lobby and Michael's and see what kind of charms they have, and that's when we will finish this little shrimpy. And I was gonna say maybe I'll pick out some beads now, but no, it's okay. And then I'm just gonna send Ariana this big one too. I am gonna add a keychain on this, and then she can do whatever she wants with it, but this will be the bag charm size, and I think it's absolutely stunning. So what I'm trying to say is by the end of the weekend we will finish this, and I will show you guys the final product, and then you will be able to purchase it if you would like. So yeah, I wanted to make a few bag charms. I have one other design that I would be interested in making, but I'm not 100% sure. So for right now, we just have the bee, and actually I'm restocking those on Monday. I don't know if I said that, but by the time you see this video, the the bees will be restocked, and I'll have a few shrimpies up if you would like to get a shrimp. But that is my update for now. I'm gonna start working on the bee wings. Hi friends, so it is past 9 now. I don't remember actually when I started recording, but what I will tell you is that I have made a total of 8 bees. I haven't tucked in the ends yet or anything, but there is 8 here. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 bees done. I have one more pair of wings. I do only have 7 orders for the bees, but the 8th one is actually gonna be going to my market as a specialty item. So I just have one more to make and then we will be ready. This one is for my market. And yeah, so what I'm going to do is actually head to the shower and all that stuff, and tomorrow after our shopping day we will be finishing up the last bee, and then we'll be adding all the beads and keychains and stuff.
It's Saturday and we're going to Staten Island to the mall.
I'm driving, so I have someone else recording for me.
Yep. So we're going probably to Michael's.
I have a pickup order there.
Yes, we're going to Michael's. We're going. Well, I know that I want to go to Hollister.
What do you need a Hollister?
They have like a bunch of new cute clothes, and then we should go to Target because they also have
to
cute
go
clothes.
to Primark. Addison asked me to pick up slippers for her.
Okay, so Primark also.
And Mom needs
and
to
then
go to Sephora.
we're gonna go to Panera.
Oh, we are?
Yes, we are. Mom said.
Okay.
But yeah.
And you want to go to Sephora?
Yes, I need to get my perfume.
And
I need to get deodorant too. Low key, I ran out.
Which one? The Salt and Stone one?
No, the Dove one.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we'll see you guys at the mall.
Bye.
Bye.
We're at Michael's and I am debating on a few charms. I found this really pretty beach themed one and it's cool and all, but I also found these and I like these a lot more. The only thing is they're gold and my hardware is silver, so I don't think I'm gonna get these. And I'm debating on the silver ones with the colored enamel or something like this, but I just don't like these as much, so I don't think I'm gonna get these, and I'm gonna stick with the colorful enamel. But they have so many options. I've actually never really looked at the charms here, so let me show you. There's just so many cute things. Like I love these macaroons, I love these two breakfast sets. What else is there? This one is so cute. Also they have metallic gummy bears and regular, but I really love the metallic ones. And yeah, they just have like so many good things, and I want to get more, but they're kind of expensive here. I'm not even gonna lie. That's why I was gonna go to Hobby Lobby and check what they have, and maybe it'll be cheaper, but we'll get these for now. I really love the little crab too. Oh, whatever, you guys get the point. Oh, I was holding it upside down. There we go. And the starfish is adorable. So we're gonna get these for now, but I did want just like a standalone lemon. Unfortunately, they don't have. This pineapple would work for the shrimp too, but this, or like shrimp and fries or something, I don't know. But I'll just get these for the time being, and I already have my pickup order there. I'll show you guys what I got later, but yeah, I'm just browsing. You have to pour the tea in first. What the hell are you drinking here?
Oh, hold on.
Anyways, I wanted to show you guys because I've never seen these before. They're Cozy Occasion from Yarn Bee, and it's kind of like a burnout blanket but thinner. Anyways, I've never seen it before. I've never tried it before. I'm not planning to try it now. I just wanted to show you guys, and I'll show you the color selection. My sister said the burgundy is her favorite. My eyes drifted all the way down here to this blue, the green, the peach, the purple. I don't like that one. But yeah, anyways, these are the colors they have. I thought it was cool. My sister has convinced me to get 2 skeins of yarn. This was her pick, and this is in the color what? Raincoat Season. And it's like a blue and green and gray. And then I picked this one. What color is it?
Aurora Moon.
Aurora Moon. Aren't they so pretty? So anyway, she convinced me. I wasn't even planning to get this yarn, but here we are. Well, I wanted to look, and they had a bunch of colors I didn't have yet. So I made one pick and she made one pick, and that is all we're doing. Let's find the charms because that's what I came for. Hey guys, I'm back and we have a haul today. I am so excited. I'm gonna show you what I'm most excited about, okay? I got I got this sweatshirt from Hollister, and it's just an oversized zip-up hoodie, and it's pink. So if you see me in a pink sweatshirt later on, mind your business. But I love it. And you know what the crazy thing, well, not crazy, but you know what the funny thing is? I was looking at their display, like where they had all the clothes, and I only saw one. And this one hoodie was under like a bunch of gray hoodies. I took it out. I was like, please be my size. It was not. It was an extra large. So I was like, oh, like if it was on sale and they only had an extra large, I would have gotten it just because I love the color, but they didn't have it. So thankfully, my mom and sister were getting things. So I asked at the register, I'm like, can you look something up for me? And the guy was like, yeah, like, what's up? I'm like, I want to get this hoodie. And I took a picture of the tag. I want this hoodie, but in a size small. And he's like, it looks like we have it. He's like, let me get it from the back. I was like, yes. So anyways, he got it for me, and I'm so happy because I've been loving pink. My phone case is pink. My laptop case is pink. My key cover is pink. My iPad cover is pink. My bed blanket is pink. Well, not right now. Right now it's burnt orange because someone threw up on it. I have no idea who. One of the dogs did, though. So anyways, I got a pink hoodie, and I'm super happy about it. And it's so soft and like fleecy on the inside. But anyways, yeah. It's a little warm to wear it today. I mean, not outside, but inside the house. And then I stopped by Trader Joe's, got all my usual grocery stuff, but I also got this sardine tote bag, and I've been eyeing it for a while. By the way, if you didn't know, in New York City, like, you have to have reusable bags because otherwise they give you paper bags and they suck and you have to pay for them and they always rip. So I got this one. I love having tote bags. I keep these in my car. That way whenever I go shopping, like, I always have it. And I also keep the mini one I got during, I think it was Christmas time. It's just like one of, it's not like a cloth tote, it's a different one. But anyways, I keep that one and my Sunny Angel one in my book bag at all times so that if I do need to get anything, I have it. Miso wants to be part of the haul. Miso. She's chewing on like one of those bone thingies. Anyways, here is the yarn I got for that tote bag I was telling you guys about. This is these are Karen cotton cakes in the color Beach View, and I think it's so pretty. I loved it. So maybe I'll even have enough for 2 tote bags. Not that I'm planning to make 2, but I definitely wanted to make 1. And then that was my pickup order, and this was the other part of my pickup order. It's Petite Pearl in the color chocolate, right? No, I lied. It's cappuccino. So cappuccino, and then Beach View, and then I don't think I showed you guys these, but I got these beads for my shrimp bag charms. So just seashells and sea stars. I thought they were cute. And then I showed you guys these for sure. These are the other charms I got, and I haven't decided which one I'm gonna put on Ariana's yet. I think maybe the crab. Even though the bag charm is a shrimp, I think the crab would be cute on hers. And that's also why I got these. And then, hold on, that was Michael's. I got some slippers for Addison because she's been wanting them, and I finally went to the store. This is the Sunny Angel bag that I always say I carry around. This surprisingly fits a lot of stuff in here. But anyways, I also went to Sephora. I went there to get my favorite dry shampoo. It's from Living Proof. It's the best. I love it. It's really the only dry shampoo that does anything for my hair. And then I also, from that same brand, I saw they had a leave-in conditioner, so I just got a mini size to try it out because I love my Kerates one, but I like the spray, and I also really like the Way leave-in conditioner spray, but I figured I would try this one. I ran out of the Way one, and I was like gonna get it today, but I saw that one, so I'm like, I'm gonna try it. And then I got a full size of the Glow Recipe Plum Plump moisturizer. This one has hyaluronic acid in it. Everything is very anything that I get has hyaluronic acid in it or is very moisturizing because my skin gets dry, especially my forehead, which is why sometimes you see my wrinkles more times than others because it's dry. So anyways, this one, I have it. I literally have one more use in there and then I would be out, so I got that one. And this one I can use like as a standalone moisturizer, whereas the Medicube one I got, I don't know, last week or something. That one I have to put something underneath so it glides better because it's a jelly consistency. So anyways, that's what I got at Sephora. Nothing like unnecessary. Everything's like I use all the time. Miso, get off. She's chewing on my bag. Oh, we went to Panera. I brought the chips home because I didn't eat them. And then at Panera, I always get I do the you pick 2 thing. And I always get grilled cheese and mac and cheese, my favorite, and of course the green tea. Oh, and I got like the chocolate chip muffin cookie. It was also really good. Okay, then at Hobby Lobby, I showed you guys my yarn choices. This was my choice with the purple. It's like a purpley, yellowy, bluey, I don't know, kind of. This is my favorite yarn from there. I don't really get any other yarn from there besides this one. This one just has my heart. I love it so much. And it's a wait for. And then my sister picked out this one. She said, you can make a dino, you can make starfish. and that's how she convinced me to get 2 instead of 1. Because this wasn't my top choice, to be honest with you, but after she told me, she's like, you can make this, this, and this, I was like, fine, I'll get it. So that's why I got that. But I went in there for charms because I didn't want to run out when I'm making the bag charms. So I got these Cutie Pie sunflowers. I have sunflowers already, like this size, but I thought the smaller ones were cute, so I was like, whatever. Oh my gosh, I got a peppermint patty. I haven't had one of these in so long, and they're my favorite. Oh, 2 more things. I got this iron-on patch, and I told my sister, I'm like, I'm gonna iron it onto one of my bags, and I'm thinking, what if when I make this tote bag, I iron it onto here? How cute would that be? Or the other, actually, you know what might be a better idea? To iron it onto the back of my Sunny Angel bag, because I use that one all the time, and then it'll also have a bear because I love teddy bears. What can I say? And then, oh, I did get 2 more things. Okay. I also got these like seashell sequin charms. And again, I got these for the purpose of my bag charms for the shrimpies. And I thought they were very pretty. There's a lot of them in here too. And the last thing I got were some lobster charms. Cute. I love them so much. I'm gonna keep one of them for myself, and one of them I don't know what I'm gonna do with, but I had to pick them up because they were so cute. Anyways, that is all I got today. Well, not all, well, yeah. Anyways, you know what I'm saying, I got a lot of stuff today, but it was needed. So when we come back, I believe we are going to finish up the bees and the shrimp. And now that I have these different beads and charms, I can finish up Ariana's shrimp. And for Ariana's shrimp, I think I'm going to use one of the purpley pinks or the reds as like an additional like little charm on the beads. And then we're gonna use I think we're gonna do 1 white starfish and 1 seashell. Something like that. We'll figure it out. Guys, I love this so much. It's so cute. It matches my nails perfectly too. I am getting them done tomorrow, so that kind of sucks, but I love it so much. Update, I finished the last bee, so all 8 bees are done, 7 fours like I said, and then I have 1 more for my market prep. So here they are. I'm just gonna work on tucking in all the ends. The shrimp is obviously ready. I finished that, but I think I'm going to make another one later today. That way I can have, whoa, peanut. That way I can have 2 samples or something for my Etsy listing. And yeah, I'm so happy with these. And once all the ends are tucked in, we are going to pick out the beads, which is arguably the best part because it's just so fun to pick out all the colors. So anyways, that's what I'm gonna do. And I believe I did maybe 6 beads or 5 beads altogether, so I'm just gonna do that for these as well. And then we'll pick out some stitch markers, and yeah, it'll be a grand old time. I'm very happy with my progress, and I have the reason why these yarns are in these organza bags is because this one is so tangled and messed up that I was like, I cannot put this into my yarn storage being like that. So we put it in a little organza bag, and this one is almost done. So honestly, I'm just gonna stick it in this bag as well because I really don't feel like winding it right now. I don't think that is a very, how would you say, very like appropriate for the timing. And also I'm thinking that the next bag charm that I want to make are going to be these little starfish. I love them so much. So because I got 2 new yarn colors for the same type of yarn, I think that's what I am going to do. And yeah, I'm very excited about it, and I think they are so cute. So I'm going to make my personal one first, and then, you know, I'll figure out the rest because I think I do need some other charms. I need some like I need some ocean charms, which might be an issue, but I think I'm gonna go onto Amazon and check that situation out. I also need to go on Amazon because I have to order a new harness for Meeee because the clip to her harness is cracked. I think she did that by chewing on it. I don't know, I didn't see it, but I'm guessing that's what happened. So I have to do that, and I might as well order peanut and honey and extra harness and leash. So yeah, that's what we are doing, and those are all the updates for right now. But I'm going to work on tucking in all these ends, which is not going to be fun, but you know, it is what it is. It's part of the process. My bag of bees is all done. I am so excited to start doing the keychains, but first we're going to take a lunch slash dinner break, a really late lunch. It's 5:40 right now, so all done with sewing in all the ends. They look so freaking adorable. All right, and we are back. We're fed, we're prepared for all the keychains, we're prepared for stitch marker orders, and I'm gonna get to work. Good morning, happy Sunday. I am in my new pink hoodie and I love it so much. I'm gonna give you guys an update from yesterday because I overworked myself in the sense that I should have stopped earlier than I did, and then I no longer wanted to film because I was just so exhausted. So let me show you what I got done yesterday. I realized I need to take my time sometimes a little bit more because when I get inspired and I get ideas, I honestly want to make so many things, and like I put everything on myself at once and it's just not good for me. So anyways, you guys saw we made all the beads. Then I made all like the bead parts. I assembled 1.5 keychains and then I stopped. I did make all the stitch markers, so I can show you guys that now. We actually have quite a bit of blues and like neutrals in these orders. So we have a little sweet snail. This is one of my favorite charms ever. I believe I have maybe 2 left, so if you guys would want those, they're in my shop, but they're so cute and I love them so much. Here we have this one used to be one of my favorites. It's a little bear and I did a lot of neutrals, of course, sparkly beads. You guys know the vibe. Super cute. We also have a little moon. I think I have 3 moons left. So pretty, so cute. Okay, this one, I really like this one because of the pink and the yellow. I think they look so good together. The pink I wanted to add because of the blush on the little flower, and I think it's adorable. Next, we have a tiny bee. You guys know I've been loving the tiny stitch markers. They're so cute. I love them, and this is no exception. I almost want to take these off my shop because they're so cute, but I'm like, why would you do that? Like, you literally made one for yourself. So anyways, I just really love them. Then we have another little bear, but this one is the flower bear, and we just have a bunch of neutrals and greens for this one, and I think it looks really pretty. And then this is like the last neutral-ish stitch marker. We have a little clownfish. This is my last one. I'm sold out. They will not be coming back into stock, but I thought it was really adorable. I really like these colors together because they're not like super orange, and yeah, I don't know, I like it a lot. Okay, next we have a lonely red stitch marker. We have a little lobster, and these beads are so sparkly. I mean, you guys can see. And then we have the blues. So blue and pink are my favorite colors. I don't know why, but I just love blues and pinks. So here we have a little whale. I really like this sparkly donut bead. It's so pretty. Then we have a crane with just a myriad of blues. This one is actually a surprise me stitch marker, a mystery one. Really pretty too. I love all the sparkles. And then we have a blue star. Unfortunately, I'm all out of these, but I do still have the moons. So cute. I honestly wish I would have kept one for myself because I really love a blue star, and honestly I can't find the listing that I bought it from anymore, so that sucks. But that is what I accomplished yesterday. Honestly, like all the bead pieces, they take quite a while to do, so yeah. Also, I'm waiting for more like heart clasps to come in. Hopefully those come in today, but if anything, I mean, I put my shipping like made to order thing from 1 to 2 weeks, so it's totally okay. Honestly, I don't like having orders sit in my Etsy. I want to get these products to you guys as soon as I can. So yeah, I'm just waiting on some heart clasps. I am going to get my nails done now. I think we're gonna go for like a creamy white, like a milky white, something like that. I love the pink, and honestly I would do it again, but I feel like milky white nails would look really cute too. So I did my nails. Okay, I thought about doing a creamy white, but then I saw this color and it looked so like natural and stuff, so I went with this, and I did the same thing on my toes. So it's very pretty, very cute, very matches everything. Anyways, we're gonna go home now, finish up the orders, maybe make some lunch because it is 12:30 right now. I had a later appointment today because the nail salon on Sundays opens up an hour later, actually maybe half an hour later. I think they changed the times a little bit. So anyways, no more 9 a.m. nail appointments. It's gonna be either 9:30 or 10, but I'm most likely not gonna come back on a Sunday only because of like the parking and stuff. So Saturdays it will be. Hey, I'm back home. So I forgot to say, when I was at the nail salon, I brought my iPad with me so I can read, and it was so nice and relaxing. Like I was in a kind of like off mood before when I woke up, and now I'm like, I feel so relaxed, but I know it's grind time. Anyways, while I was drying my toenails at the nail salon, I was going on Amazon because I told you, or I think I told you guys, I need to get a new harness for Meeee. And I was like, you know what, I might as well get a new harness for Peanut and Honey as well, because they'll just be like backup harnesses. And then I'm probably gonna get 2 for Meeee, one that she can wear all the time and one that'll be a backup. But I'll show you guys what I picked out for Honey. This is the one I have for Honey. She already has this, but she has it in a different color and I really like it, so I'm just gonna get the same thing. And then for Peanut, from that same brand, I am going to order him a black one. I don't really like doing too many colors, and now I just need to find something for my little Meeee girl in like slightly different colors so I don't get them messed up. But I almost want to just get her and Honey the same colors, and they'll just wear different colors at one time. I don't know, but I have to measure Honey's harness onto Meeee, because Meeee right now is wearing an extra small from a different brand. Honey is a size small in the brand that I'm getting now. And yeah, so you know what, let's just do that now so I don't forget, because I do want to order that as soon as we can. They're all right here next to me, my little Honey bunny, and Meee's in the back, which is why I can't sit back. Peanut's here too, but he's watching. Anyways, let me try that on Meeee. Oh, look at our little model, she's already here. Okay, come on Meeee, we gotta try this on you. See if it's not too big. Oh no, this is like perfect for her. Okay, Meeee, you're gonna get the same colors as Honey because I really like the neutral colors. Look at him, he was looking at me the whole, hey Peanut, he was looking at me the whole time I was talking about him. So that is what we're gonna be doing right now. I just want to order that so I have it ASAP. It says it's supposed to be delivered tomorrow if I do it through Prime. And also my heart clasps are supposed to be delivered today. I checked again, they were actually shipped, so they should be on schedule for delivery tonight, which is great because then once they come in, I'll just finish all of the bag charms and they'll be set for shipping. But right now I actually picked out beads for Ariana's shrimp, and before I do her shrimp, I'm going to do all the beads, and then I'll do her shrimp, and then I'm gonna make another shrimp so I can take some pattern photos. Not pattern photos, so I can take some product photos. Guys, look what I finished. I have all your orders done. I actually had enough for all the current orders. I don't know, I misplaced one of the charms that I did. I thought I didn't have enough. I'm just missing one for the market prep one I did, but we should get that in today, so it'll be fine. But look, these are all the charms. They're so pretty and I love the sound they make. So cute. So let me show you guys Ariana's first because it is different from the bees. So we have a little shrimpy, we have the fishy as the stitch marker, and then I did orange and reddish beads. And I did also add an extra charm to hers. So if you order this, this is the only thing that wouldn't be on your keychain. And it is a little crab. I only have one of these. I bought them just to buy them, and then I realized it didn't make sense business-wise to add those into the charms because none of them would be the same and it would just be more difficult to kind of market those, and like it would be more of a guessing game as to what you would get. So I decided not a good idea, so we're skipping out on this smaller charm, but you will still have the beads and then the stitch marker on your bag charm. But I think it looks so cute. She's gonna love this so much, and I really hope she doesn't watch this video until later because I'm shipping them tomorrow. It's usually like 1 or 2 days to get to her, but I hope she doesn't see it. Next we have, I'm gonna show you guys all the different types of flowers that you could possibly get on your bee charm. So the first one is this little sunflower, or not sunflower, but like sunshine flower is what I call it. So that is option number 1, and all of these have pink, yellow, and white beads. The second option is a sunflower. And again, yellow, white, and pink beads on this one as well. And the last option, well, I wouldn't say last. Another option is a white daisy flower. Again, same colored beads, just different flower mini charms. And then I also have a bunch of different like little daisy flowers that are smaller that I used for the original keychain. But I thought these also looked really pretty, and these are all the same size. So I do have all of these ready, and Ariana's shrimp, and then I'm also gifting her this shrimp. This is a bigger shrimp. I told her I would put a keychain on it and she can do whatever she pleases with this one. Maybe she'll give it to her boyfriend, I don't know, but I think it was really cute. Okay, so I was interrupted by a phone call, but that's because my keychains got delivered from Amazon. But anyways, here are all of our orders so far. Actually, it's probably best to see it from the bottom. We have some stitch markers and some keychains, and these are done. And I just got in another order for a baby squid in turquoise and purple and lavender. So we're going to do that one as well. This pattern is my own. It's called a mini no-sew squid, and I honestly really like that pattern, and I remember I being so proud of it when I came out with it. It's the first pattern that really like did really good for me, so I was very proud of it. And then I did pick out the colors for the goblin that we are doing. So we have mint green for the body, blue for the spots, and then we're gonna do bubblegum pink for the horns, and it's going to look so cute. But you guys, first I have to eat, and then we can get back to working on the orders. Ta-da! Isn't the squid so cute? When you use double-stranded weight 3 weight 4 yarn, it comes out so tiny and adorable, and also it holds the tentacle curls so well. Anyways, this is my favorite way to make these octos, and now not octos, squids. And now that I have the new colors that I got the other day, I feel like these would look so cute in squid form. Anyways, Sarah, your little octo, keep calling them octos, your little squid is ready. We're gonna add it to the to ship box, and it's so cute and tiny. I'm obsessed. It's definitely my favorite color combo. The only thing is I am running out of this turquoise color. So yeah, I think I have another skein of it somewhere, but I'm honestly not sure. Couldn't find it. I just found my like tiny skein of it. So anyways, it's very cute. And now we're gonna move on to the goblin. But you guys, I also fell asleep. I was literally like leaned back like this, and my eyes were closing, so I decided to set an alarm for an hour, and I took a nap. So we're gonna see how much of this goblin I can get done tonight, because I think I have to leave at like 7:30, and it's currently 7 o'clock. It's actually 7:10. So I have to leave in 20 minutes to pick up my family, and we're gonna take my dad out for his birthday. His birthday passed while I was in Florida, so he's like, I wanted to wait for you to celebrate, so that's what we're doing today. We're gonna go get Italian food, and since I won't be able to finish the goblin before then, we will continue this video tomorrow. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Maybe I'll get a clip of the food that we get. No promises though, I'm just trying to have a good time with my family. But yeah, I really wanted to finish the goblin today, but you guys, I'm so dumb. I ordered food because I didn't want to take time to like prep, cook, and then clean up after my lunch. And you know what I did? I sent the food to my parents' house. So I drove over there, I ate there. My dad and sister joined me. I didn't know they were hungry, but anyways, they joined me and we ate my food together, and then I came back home. So that was like a good hour and a half, and I probably would have been able to cut that down to half an hour if I actually delivered it to my house, but it's okay. Whatever. We had a few laughs. Long story short, I didn't get to finish the goblin, and then I passed out for like an hour before I made this, or like while I was halfway through this. So we will complete the goblin tomorrow. Happy Monday, friends. We are continuing working on orders today. Here's what I got done yesterday of the goblin. We have 2 ears and 2 arms. I'm going to make the horns now. We're going to use bubblegum pink for the horns, and here's our color palette just to give you a little refresher. It's going to look so cute, and then the toe beans and the spots are going to be blue, but the main color of the plushie is going to be mint green. And I wanted to share with you guys, you guys have probably seen this all over TikTok if you have TikTok. I got this little phone stand that's a little suction cup, and of course I got it in pink. It comes with little rings if you need to put on the back of your phone case. I really don't like the colors that they sent, but you know, it is what it is. But this is what it looks like. You can pull it up. Oh, okay. You can pull it up like this, and it's mag safe, so your phone sticks to here. You can angle it however way you want, and it has a little suction cup, so you suction it to like basically any surface, and then you switch the lever to on, and it'll stick because it kind of pulls the suction in. I don't know if you guys can see, but basically that's what it does. And I'm super excited about this because sometimes I don't have my tripod with me and it's really sturdy. Do you guys see the camera shaking? That's because I'm trying to get the little stand off of my coffee table and it won't budge. So anyways, I got this for, you know, just for ease of filming. So it's really cute, and here are the little MagSafe things. Like I said, like why is it blue? I don't want that on the back of my pink phone case, you know what I mean? So we'll see if my phone ends up sticking to it without the little magnet, and if it doesn't, then I might switch my phone case or something, I don't know, or I'll buy a pink MagSafe little ring. But I just wanted to share that I'm gonna get on to crocheting the last order from last week, but it was purchased, well yeah, still last week. It was purchased on Friday or Saturday or something, so I want to get it done, and then we're going to ship all these babies and the goblin tomorrow. I'm so excited, you guys. Thank you so much for placing orders with me. I feel so special when you guys place orders with me because it's like you want what I make, and it's just very sweet. So thank you so much. You have no idea how much it means to me. And now that I'm done with the sappy stuff, I'm gonna get to work. At certain angles, I don't even need the MagSafe ring to hold my phone up. I was just trying it out right now, but I want to let you guys know, yeah, if I didn't have a case on my phone, it would hold no problem, but these are a good way to, you know, make sure your phone adheres to the stand. I'm finally done with the goblin. He is so adorable. I actually really love the colors that the customer picked out. I wasn't sure about the pink being integrated, or the blue with the pink being integrated together, because I think as standalone they would have looked so good with the green. But I am pleasantly surprised at how well this came together, and it's going in our little bucket that I am shipping out tomorrow. And that is it, guys. We are done with this week's video. I will see you guys next week. We have another lengthy to-do list, so stay tuned for that, and I will see you guys very soon. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your bell notifications if you'd like to be notified anytime I post, and ciao for now.